Got the new governor gear in. You're on the drive! So, I'm gonna pull the engine out so I can put a gasket set on and paint it. And I forgot to take a video of unhooking everything, so I'll just do that now. So, starter wire, your drive shaft, is two 13mm bolts. The ground wire goes there. The throttle and choke cables that connect, I go through this and connect down here. The light and PTO switch, they just run along here-ish. Then the 4 engine bolts, those are a pain. I think that's everything holding the engine in. Pull this belt off. And then I'll pull these 4 15mm bolts out. And I gotta pull this one out. That one, or sorry, that's the 9/16. And this one is probably a 1/2 inch, so I can get it over the exhaust. And hopefully I should be able to pull it right out. Got the engine out. Just picked it up with the chain, wrapped the chain around the bucket on the 425 with the 40 loader. And well, I found where all the play in our drive shaft is. That key, if it'll focus, that's not square. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be square. And I don't know if you can see down in there, but right there, where it kind of goes back into it, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Yeah. So I'll have to look and see. Maybe I'll have to replace that. If that's not factory, because I highly doubt it. Those, ooh. Ooh, I gotta, oh, that's great. I do have to replace that engine mount at least. These front ones, I was debating on doing them all, but these front two are so expensive. I don't know. But yeah, all this junk in the bottom. There's all the goodies. Oh, get to the next thing and start taking the sheet metal off this. Got a gasket set. So I don't know if all this has come from the governor, which you have to get a separate seal for that. But I figured I'd do them all anyway. So got our muffler all loosened up. You gotta take, there's a baffle that goes up here off, but this was a 9/16. So this holds the muffler up on this end, and I already loosened up the, oops, don't lose that. Loosened up the clamp here, those are 1/2 inch. Now, let's see if it'll come off. Next is take this piece off. So you can either take this nut off, or these 2 bolts. These look like 1/2 inch, 9/16. And we have a flathead screwdriver there, and there, and a 1/2 inch bolt here. So So if I loosen those up, if I can find them, and this side. Oh, what did I drop? I dropped a washer. So that might need to take that back with a wrench. And you know what? You do have to take these two off because I can't slide that over the stud. So I gotta take these two off. But anyway, it'll come right off. Next we'll take out this piece. So two 7/16 screws. The two that were here are 7/16 as well. So then we'll take that one out and that one out, which those are 7/16. So we can get this piece off, so we can get our top cover off. And then once we got all that off, we can get our flywheel shroud off. So I got the coil off and this one and the one on this side off. So this portion of the video is more just for referencing where these wires go, but the one on top goes to the condenser, the one on the bottom goes to the points, and that one goes that way. Ignition. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Looks like we had some sort of critter, just grass in here. But like, wherever something I take off, it's a different color, whether it be this color or this color, and I have no clue if that's factory or not. So, kind of getting confused here. So I pulled the PTO off and the magnet and everything, thinking with all this junk around here, oh, the seal might be leaking. It's dry as a bone in here, and I mean, yeah, did not expect that, but I mean, main seals came in the kit, so I got it apart, so I think I might just do it just to, yeah, but I'm gonna cover up the intake and the exhaust, the breather, and then I'll spray it down with some water just to clean it up. Engine work portion of this video, or of this series, is done. Got to put back in here and got it running. Took me forever because I figured out I had to suck some air through the fuel pump, prime it, but I still got to adjust the high speed, but it should start right up. I just ran it around the yard. Give it a little choke. Car needs to be adjusted yet, but as you can tell, it's got a little bit of a knot. For these colors, it's getting old. I just didn't have the money to throw into the engine right now. It'll last quite a while until it really needs to rebuild. Okay. Well, I guess we'll make it happy and then we can take it for a spin. I still got a piece that goes muffler shroud there, and trying to think if there's any more for the actual engine itself, but I think that's it. So I'll fiddle with it and pick up where I left off in the next one. Okay, just a quick update on the part 2, because I'm also doing, I think, part 3 at the same time. So I did get the engine back in, running. I still need to tune in the carburetor. Still runs kind of iffy yet. I gotta tune it. It does still leak from the governor like it did before, but I'd have to completely replace it, which, I mean, it doesn't really leak that bad, but I don't know if you can see, but it is leaking out the back, and I'm not sure if that is where the back plate on the engine, this piece here, where it bolts to the engine block, or if it's just residue from the governor leaking down the back. But I mean, really, it's not that bad, so I'll see what it does. But so I still need to paint this piece and fix the cracked the shield for the PTO, and then I can put the PTO back on and this muffler shield. But I think that ends. I think that's part 2, the engine.